It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori share their must-dos in some of their favorite cities, amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the Unsung Promo Hero of the Week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello and welcome to episode 51 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with PromoCorner, and joining me is my co-host, Miss Lori Bolton from Totally Bamboo. How's it going, Lori?
So good, Amelia. I'm on the mend.
You are on the men's. You have had a rough few weeks. Tell me.
Rough few weeks. So I had surgery. It was very successful. 4.5, 5 hours in the OR, which is a long time, but I was truly like bone on my vertebrae, which is causing my leg pain and just constant pain in my back. So I literally have 3 levels now that are fused, and I won't gore all of you listeners, viewers, but it's like a cage that they put in. So it's all hardware, pretty gnarly. But I'm good. I am walking like 3 miles a day, a mile at a time. Yeah, with my brace on. My brace will be with me in Vegas. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
It truly takes like a year for everything to like solidify. It's crazy. But everybody was great. I had amazing nurses. They just keep getting younger and younger and like cuter and cuter. There's so many male nurses. I can't.
Oh, that kind of nurses that are cuter. Did you get a sponge bath by any hot nurses?
No, because the one guy that was supposed to help me, he didn't know what to do with me. He's like, he looked at his supervisor and then looked at me, and I'm like, he's just too young. He doesn't know what, like, he's like uncomfortable.
I mean, the first thing you learn before you go into nursing, most all nurses, they did CNA and stuff, and they wipe people's butts. So, I mean, if you can go around and wipe people's butts, I'm pretty sure you can take a sponge and some water and wipe their arms and legs and face and stuff.
I know.
We got to talk about the sponsor because
yes,
one, some of you are seeing this shirt. I got to scoot back for this camera. Camera 1, camera 2.
Gosh.
So today's sponsor is BEL Promo, who also made these fly shirts for us. So BEL Promo is home of 12-piece minimum everything, which is amazing because I got 12 of these. They offer simplified pricing, one low setup, and never repeat charges on setups, regardless of the numbers of colors, locations, or decoration method. BEL Promo has the largest inventory of product styles and colors in top categories like drinkware, bag, writing instruments, and apparel. BEL Promo offers free samples and was named one of the 2021 best places to work. So be the reason someone smiles and check out belpromo.com. So little insight on these shirts. One, they're super badass. So thank you, Susan and Tom, for making these. And if you would like to be badass like Lori and I, we will be sporting these in Vegas. We have extras. So here's the dealio, folks. If you give us a Unsung Promo Hero video, so just make it, it's super easy on your phone, and you can just text it to me or Lori in Vegas. So give us a video, and then you can get a free shirt. That easy.
Love it.
Takes 2 minutes to make a video. Literally, you just hold it selfie. It does not have to be professionally done. Just state your name, company you work for, state the person's name, who they work for, and why they're your unsung. Give it to us in Vegas, and you'll get a free shirt. And then everybody that gets a shirt is registered to win one of these blankets. And I have some other goodies in my bag, but you'll just have to come check us out and see what you find.
I love it. And Amelia, I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm getting back to earth, but we are filming live in Vegas.
On Wednesday.
That's what I thought. Awesome.
Yep. So come listen to us Wednesday. We'll be doing promotions on PromoCorner ahead of time, or stop by the booth. But if you're in the audience, you might get stuff thrown at you because I got some stuff, some branded merch. So come by and we'll throw things at you.
I love it. So awesome. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just going to keep on rolling here because I haven't done much other than Thanksgiving, put up my tree, cleaning out closets, just kind of like that winter nesting period when you're just like, there's too much crap in the house, I got to clean it. That's what I've been doing.
That's in my future.
Yes, once you can bend over and
once I can bend
around.
Over,
yeah, absolutely.
Put on a pair of pants. Yeah.
Oh, do we ask,
Challenges.
is Lori wearing pants now?
I am wearing pants now, but I had assistance getting them on because my psoas and hip flexor are just ruined right now.
Yikes. So living with Lori, do you have a tip for us? What to do?
I do. So this is going to air. It's going to drop in the middle of December. We're going to be in the heat of the holidays. I mean, literally, I think from Thanksgiving through New Year's, right? There's something going on every night, every weekend, whether it's girls to get together, a neighborhood cocktail reception. So I use these two words throughout, but remember grace and moderation. Give yourself grace and go through these holidays with moderation. And I tell you that because I have clients I coach and they're like, oh my gosh, I just tore it up this last weekend. Not literally tore it up, but they maybe overly drank and overly ate. And then they punish themselves for the next 2 days following. That's not good. It's not healthy. It's not good for the mind. It's not good for the body. It's not good for the soul. Go out and have a good time, but in moderation, right? And yeah, you may have 1 or 2 over the next 6 weeks where it's like, whoa, you really lost the term moderation. It's okay. But you don't want to punish yourself and your body for that, because what I hear people do and I see people do is they'll starve themselves. They won't eat for the day. They're like, you know what? I'm just not going to eat. I ate enough last night to last the weekend. That's not true. What happened yesterday. Like today's a new day, and just remember that you need to start from scratch. And remember that the small sustainable shifts that we make, it makes a big sustainable difference. So just again, small stuff in moderation. Some examples: if you journal and right now you can't write 2 pages, write 1. It's okay. If you can't work out 60 minutes, work out 20. If you can't meditate for 20 minutes, meditate for 5. That's where I'm going to try to focus, is just if I can get 5 minutes in, knowing that it's okay. And reinforce the habit of showing up for yourself. That's super important. Just reinforce that habit of showing up instead of saying, you know what, I indulged and just screw it. I'm not getting on the bike. I'm not going for a walk. Still do it. Just modify it.
Good.
So that's my living with Lori as we go into the holidays.
Awesome. That sounds like some New Year's resolution is goodies there too. So
we're going there.
You just do what you can do and don't punish yourself for it.
Right. And I've done it before where I feel guilty. I'm like, why? I had the best time last night.
That you remember.
That I remember, but not really last night.
You think you had a good time.
Yes. I don't remember. There's no alcohol being consumed right now, people, but when there is very soon, it's okay. And just again, show up for yourself.
Okay. Good. Okay. I can implement some of that stuff, and I try.
Cool.
I don't know why my nose always itches whenever the camera comes on. The lighting. It must be the lighting here. It's like makes my nose itch. Okay, well, I had a really good mom dit that I thought of the other day, but I didn't write it down. So it's going to come to me later. But I did have something else, but this is not me momming it for my children, but my 4-legged fluffy friend children. So I have Charlie and Ginger, and Charlie is the Bernedoodle. That's a little wackadoodle sometimes. So they had been outside running around. No big deal. Ginger, the older one, comes in and she's sitting in my office, and I have a bay window, and she's kind of looking to the woods, and she just seems like unsettled. And I was like, oh crap. And I could hear like something outside. I was like, somebody's got a dog out in our neighborhood. So I wanted to go out there and make sure I got the other dog in. Well, I go out and start yelling for Charlie, and I could hear him like sounded terrible. And I was like, oh my God, he's like being cornered by coyotes or something. don't know my mind goes to the worst. So I'm yelling at him, trying to find where he is because I can't see him. I can just hear him. So I'll call his name and then I'll hear, and then I'll walk a little bit further, call his name. Well, I got down to this huge brush pile. It's like 20 by 20. So when dead trees come out, like we just have it and then we burn it once a year. He was inside of there and it took me a little bit to even find him. And I was trying to like lift up these logs because we had these big trees that had fallen down and we cut branches, and I'm like scratching my arms up and I'm like, Charlie, where are you? I'm like, just come to my voice. He was like doing, I'm sorry for the sound effects. I'm trying to emulate. His little collar was stuck on one of the branches and he couldn't get out. And every time he heard my voice, he was trying to run, but he was just strangling himself. So it's a good thing I'm such a psycho dog mom that I treat them like my kids and can't not see them for a while, because he might have strangled himself because his collar was not giving. I had to like reach in there and unclasp it for him to get out. And I could barely reach him. And like the logs were too heavy for me to really move because there's so many things like jumbled onto each other. So that was my mom did. And then I literally was outside with my house slippers on. Like I don't even have real shoes. Like I have a nice shirt on, probably yoga pants and house slippers, and it's kind of wet. And I'm like running through the yard, and I had a go-to meeting started that I was supposed to get on.
Oh no.
Get to my desk and I'm like, because I've been like running around and panicking. And I got on the call with the girl and I was like, just need 1 minute to catch my breath so I don't sound like.
Oh my gosh, Amelia. So poor Charlie. Like, so it's, I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
And Ginger knew, she knew that something
the
wasn't
rest
right.
of the afternoon, like in his, under the dining room table, like he just kind of stayed and hid. But yeah, if Ginger wouldn't have acted weird, I probably wouldn't have thought anything of it, but she kept staring out there and I could hear just a little bit of a faint bark from far away.
So now that you mentioned this whole collar thing, whenever we're not home and Bailey's home by herself, we take her collar off. And it's because of that. Like it could get caught on the simplest thing and it's not like a quick release. I don't know, like it wouldn't release. So we just take it off. She doesn't need it inside the house.
No, I don't have the dogs. They bother me for one. You hear like the jingle jingle and at night. But I usually try to put it on when they're outside because if they ran off and followed somebody or tried to go, it has, you know, my phone number and their names on it and says, I'm Ginger Madl and I live at this address. So I don't know what a good solution is. They are GPS, but then you have to have someone take them to a vet to find them. So
I think the collar outside you have to. I mean, I agree. I think it's right. But my point is like, I've heard like even when you kennel them, crate them, to take the collar off, because if it got caught on any part of the crate, it could kill them. It's just crazy. I don't know what, oh my gosh. I'm so glad that Charlie had a little voice left in him. Like that just breaks my heart.
I know. I was all panicky.
Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And in the meantime, I'll try and think of the really good mom that actually has my kids involved that I just can't think.
That's a good one though. That's a good one.
Oh, yes. So I am Charlie's unsung hero, and not to, you know, beat you all up, but again, for Unsung Hero, where I'm doing the plug, if you would like an awesome shirt, it says the rundown. I'm trying to like get in the, let's see here, the rundown with Lori and Amelia. And this is a really like soft worn in shirt. Like this is a men's medium. So it's stretchy. It feels good. All you have to do is make an Unsung Promo Hero video and send it to either Lori or myself at Vegas. If you want to send it a few days before, that's fine. But send it to us before Vegas and we will get you a shirt in Vegas. You'll have to come find either Lori or myself at our booths. We are also recording live on Wednesday at the PromoCorner booth. So we will be giving out some goodies. We might ask some questions to the crowd, throw some stuff out there. I don't know. You'll just have to come see what we do. So again, make a video, get a shirt. So easy, right?
Easy. So easy.
Easy peasy. Lori, you have been in the hospital and on bed rest and you can't do any of the things you love to do. So guilty pleasures. Finally, I want to hear, what are you binging?
Okay, so I'm binging right now Sylvester Stallone's new series, Tulsa King. And when he was being interviewed for this, like, this is the first gangster role he's ever played. Out of all of his films, this is the first gangster role he's ever played. He's so good in it. He still looks pretty sweet. Like, he's got
isn't he like 900? He's in his 80s, right?
I don't know if he's in his 80s. In the film, he plays 75. So I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes, I saw that episode when she asked how old he was. Okay.
Yeah, and she's like, she got herself dressed and got out of there. He is like, he's got guns. He's totally taking care of himself. I don't care if he's 75. He looks pretty damn good. He's in shape.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's awesome. And he plays a badass gangster, and so far so good. I'm caught up right now. I watched last night. And then, because yes, I am watching a lot of TV right now. Great American Family Channel. Please tell me you've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like Hallmark, right? It's like where they have all the...
It's their competitor. So it's separate than Hallmark. It launched in 2021, and it's also formerly known as GAC, which is Great American Channel, but now it's the Family Channel. But this is playing all of those sappy Christmas feel good. The kids don't have parents, and they find a partner, and then you know what I'm talking about, right?
Girl goes to small town, finds boys she hates. Boy and girl fall in love.
Yes. And however many times that you can remix that, recreate it, that's this channel right now. So anyhow, I've been watching it, and if I leave in the middle of one, I know not to worry that in 3 hours later, it'll be back on.
That is some serious, you were really laid up if you're laying there watching hours of those sappy love.
So laid up, Amelia. So laid up. And I've like separated. I'm like, Steve, I'm just going to be in the bedroom. I'm good in here. So yeah, those are the two. So again, two obviously different genres. Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone, and then Great American Family Channel. Really feel good holiday. Yeah, gonna make you
cuddle with your blanket, have some hot cocoa. Just
What about you? Because you've got some good ones.
Yeah. So I just Googled. He's 76.
Oh, so he's playing his age.
Yeah,
for the most part.
He looks damn good. He looks better than some 20-year-olds I know.
Good. I know.
Okay, so I have watched quite a bit of stuff since last time. So I had mentioned Dead to Me, that the new season was coming out. I finished that. It's over. I knew there wasn't going to be any more because of Christina Applegate being sick. Really good. They tied it together nicely, so that's good. I did not even know that a season 5 of The Crown came out. I just stumbled upon it, and I've already watched it. So it's
fell asleep. I need to rewatch it.
Goes all the way up to when Charles and Diana got divorced, and a little bit past that. So that's kind of where it is now. I watched this true docuseries. It's called Killer Sally on Netflix. Have you heard about it?
I saw it go through when I was looking for stuff. I saw that. And
so it's a true story. Her name is Sally McNeil, and she's accused of killing her husband, Ray, on Valentine's Day. She was a bodybuilder, and so was he. So they were both big, huge, muscle-bound bodybuilders, competed. There was domestic abuse going on, and she says she did it out of self-defense. Other people said she did it because he was leaving her and she was jealous. I don't know, but it was pretty crazy to watch and listen to. And yeah, Killer Sally.
And and I asked this not only for my own knowledge of what platform it's on. It's so hard to find stuff if you don't know. Like Steve was struggling last night to find the next season of Yellowstone because they keep switching it still. So where is Killer Sally on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix, okay.
But Yellowstone is out on Paramount.
I know he just struggled finding it last night. He's watched the first two, and he was looking for last night's because it drops on Sundays. And he said he couldn't find it on Paramount, so I don't know what happened. It was probably user error.
The Chiefs were playing, so I did not watch it. So I'll have to watch it tonight or tomorrow. But
so let me go back to Killer Sally for a second. So it's based on a true story.
It's a true story. It interviews her while she's in prison.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Wow. I think I'm gonna watch that tonight. Killer Sally. It's just fascinating.
Yeah. It's a couple of episodes. It's like a limited series, so maybe 4 or 5. I don't know if you can get through in a whole night, but yeah, I like some of those shows.
Yeah, the real
Okay,
stuff.
Lori, I'm going blast from the past. So we've done acronyms, but we have not done any emojis for a while, and I pulled Family Feud. So which would you like to start with?
I'm gonna say Family Feud. I think my brain is good for Family Feud.
Okay. Okay, based on your story, I pulled a couple. So based on your story, this one is funny. Again, 100 people were surveyed. These are the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers given. Name something a man might wear a long time before cleaning. And I just thought this was funny based on your story of nursing and sponge bath. Getting a sponge bath.
Name something a man would wear
for a long time before cleaning.
Oh, okay. Before cleaning. I'm going to say sheets.
No.
He doesn't really wear that, right? Robe.
No.
Amelia.
Think
no, I can't say underwear. I can't say it.
Yeah, boxers briefs. Number one answer.
That's disgusting. I cannot say that. That's gross.
There's 2 sides, Laura. You put them on, flip them over, turn them on again. I mean, when you're camping, girl, what if you're in the wild?
Again, these 100 people, I want to meet these 100 people.
It doesn't mean that. This is just what people say, what they think.
I know.
Men. Okay.
So underwear, we did go there.
Underwear,
we did go to underwear. That. Okay. Socks.
Yes, socks is number 2.
And I'm gonna say t-shirts.
No.
Jeans.
Yes, jeans was the 5th one.
Nice.
There's 2 left, and you have both on right now.
A beanie,
a hat,
and a
guys
jacket.
Ever wash their hats?
I don't know. I wash mine often. Like I throw them in a little white net, like a laundry thing, and throw them in there.
Like a beanie. You're not a baseball cap though.
I do, because
in your washer?
Yes, and I'm sweating and I get the sweat marks. I just put it in the lingerie bag so the Velcro doesn't attach, and I'll throw it in there and then I'll put it on my drying rack.
Huh. I've put them in dishwashers before. I've never put it in a washing machine, but I've ran like a hat through a dishwasher.
I love it. Okay, so hats, and then I've got my vest. So jacket.
Yep, that's it. Ding, 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 ding.
Awesome.
Okay.
I was off to a rough start there.
I almost showed you the wrong side of the card. I almost said dip and showed you. Okay. It's been a long time. So we got a fishy on a fishing pole, a little squiggly, a plus sign, and an anchor. Any ideas?
Fishing the lakes and on the boats. I don't know.
What's in the fish's mouth?
A hook.
Hook. What's this saying? Like if I told you something and you believe me.
Line, and sinker.
There you go.
That is an anchor. That's not a sinker. That'll kill somebody.
Well, it sinks. I'll give you this easy one.
Okay. Microphone dancing.
A mic, a cha-cha, an umbrella with rain, and a cloud with rain. I feel like they could lose this chick and it would mean the same. It's a really old song, or lyrics to a song that's really old, before I was born.
I was going to say raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh, no, that's a good one. But what about the mic?
Sing it, baby. Singing in the rain, dancing.
Yeah, singing in the rain.
Yay.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Okay, I just picked this one because it was cute and it had the two little wrestlers on there, and it makes me think of my little guy during wrestling season. So you got two wrestlers.
Yep. Fire flame versus fire flame. Fight or flight? Fight.
No, you have this.
Versus fire. Is fire the last word? Versus fire.
What are they doing?
They're grappling. They're wrestling.
If they were boxers, what would you say they were doing?
If they were boxers, they would be hitting. Amelia.
If they were two kids on a playground scrapping, what would they be doing?
They'd be fighting. They would be fighting fire versus fire.
Fire with fire.
It's fire.
So close,
Isn't
Lori.
it interesting? Fighting fire with fire. Isn't it interesting they use the two kids?
I know. Like, and they're girls. Two girl wrestlers.
So
I just noticed they both have pigtails. Isn't that funny?
It's just so weird. Fighting fire with fire. Okay.
Fighting. I wouldn't say wrestling's really fighting. It's a little bit more skilled movement than that.
Scrappy.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that is going to do it for us. Thank you again to our show sponsor, BEL Promo. Go be the reason someone smiles today and check them out at belpromo.com. Be sure to comment with your guilty pleasures binge. Don't forget, nominate your Unsung Promo heroes. Get it to us in Vegas. Win a t-shirt and tune in again on December 23rd. We know you'll need something to make you laugh before the holidays. If it's too early to start drinking, you can just watch this and laugh. And then Living with Lori, we'll have some more tips, probably something about how to de-bloat after the holidays. And I'm sure I will have mommed it sometime or other. I will do something.
You're primed for it. You're primed. I love it.
All right. See you guys next time. Bye.